Grüezi miteinander and welcome to beautiful Switzerland. We're here to celebrate the national holiday, and today I'm going to show you how to make potato rösti. So we're going to start this recipe off by using 1 pound or half a kilogram of chanterelle mushrooms. Now to clean these, simply cut off the end and just tear them into little pieces so you create more surface area and therefore more taste. Now, some people might say you shouldn't wash mushrooms, but I think just a few seconds in the water and get rid of all the woody stuff and all the pine needles so you don't have that stuck in your teeth. Now I've bought this great unpasteurized butter right at the lake. There's a cheese dairy, they're making all their cheeses and butter, and you can drink raw milk there. You should definitely check it out if you're ever at the Seealpsee or Sentis. So this is not a sponsored video, but I think it's really great. Now once your butter is fully melted and it's foaming, just dump your chanterelles in. Well, as you can see, maybe the pan should be a little bit hotter than this, but it's quite hard to get it hot, and the struggle is definitely real. Now once your mushrooms have shrunken down a bit, just add a clove of garlic and give it a little bit of color. Next, add around 50 milliliters or 16 ounces of heavy cream. I also bought this at the cheese dairy. So let the cream caramelize a bit, let it reduce, so it gives off a nice little sweet tone to the mushrooms, and it should be quite thick. And now just look at that view right there. That's pretty nice, isn't it? Now once your cream is cooked down, just set your mushrooms aside and get the heat up again. And next up we're gonna do the potato rösti. So for our rösti we need 6 waxy potatoes. Now there's a lot of discussion if you need a cooked potato or a raw potato. I like to use raw potatoes, and I like to keep the skin on as well. It gives a nice bit of texture to the whole dish. So just grate it finely into a bowl full of water so your potatoes don't turn brown, and especially if you're doing these beforehand, just put them into a little bit of water and wash off some of the starch. Just make sure there's some left in it so our strands will stick together. So next, a hot pan and around a tablespoon of just regular sunflower oil will do. Now the pan should be quite hot. When you're putting in the potatoes, just press them down a little bit, form this little cake or a little pancake, and now take a spatula and scrape it off the sides so the sides, those little strands, won't burn, and you get this nice little compact pancake. Next we're gonna add a little bit of freshly grated nutmeg. It's up to you how much you use. I like to use quite a lot because potato and nutmeg is just like the perfect match. So you might have seen me not adding salt. That's just merely because I forgot the salt, and well, it's quite hard to get salt up at the mountain. So when you see the sides of your rösti start getting crispy, you can turn it around. Maybe I should have used a non-stick pan, as you can see, but well. Now I always like to just topple it on a blade so you can slide it right back into a hot pan, like you can see me doing here, and this will make things much easier. So get the heat up again. As I told you before, we want quite a lot of heat. So just start blowing and create a little fire. Once you're almost done with your rösti, just take your mushrooms and add a little bit of extra cream to them and put them on top of your rösti so they warm through and heat up a little bit. And after a couple of minutes, take some extra cream and deglaze the pan with it. The traditional recipe calls for milk, but heavy cream will make it a little bit more succulent. and tasty. And once the cream is reduced down, it's time to serve our Rösti. As you may have noticed, this is quite a rustic and hearty dish, but it's about the easy things in life sometimes. So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you liked it, and make sure to like and subscribe for more. Give a thumbs up, hit the bell button, and see you next time. Peace.